I hope everyone's having a get you basted. You thought I was gonna like with the beat, but I didn't do it. I was actually going to, and then I said it'd be funny if I didn't. It'd be a pretty dank meme if I was like, oh, I'm building up to it. I'm really, you know, ramping up. And then, you know, right at the climax, you know, I just stopped. Anyway, how's everybody doing? By the way, I'm the funniest man alive. Also the sexiest and coolest. That's neither here nor there. What? Actually, I kind of like the pizza time emote. I like that it's just a whole ass pineapple. I like that emote. I approve of that emote. I've seen that emote before, for context. Yeah, this is a cool song. Anyway. Donkle's cat time. I'm playing Factorio. Someday I'm gonna play VR chat, like I was been promising for like 2 months at this point. And someday maybe I'll even play. Hello, Blobboy. How's it going, bestie? Someday I'll maybe even play another game. I don't like my avatar. I'm not a fan. First of all, I don't know why it's called my avatar. Second, is it Waluigi? I think it's supposed to be Waluigi. Maybe it's just like the fat sort of Italian-looking man. Well, I guess Waluigi isn't fat. Never mind. It's Wario who's fat. It's the purple, I think, that really sent me to that. Because as we know, my computer's dying. Oh wait, no, never mind. Hello, NKB, how's it going, bestie? Waluigi is Waluigi? It's supposed to be like wah Luigi, right? Because he goes wah. Or do you think the Mario writers, you know, the elite team of writers in the Mario writing group, do you think like they came up with the name Waluigi and then they came up with his catchphrase wah? Or do you think it's like, okay, so Luigi's evil brother is gonna go wah, and then some dude was like Waluigi? Because either way, I think is tremendously funny. Of a Souls custom character? Yeah, I don't know. I'm sure somebody could Google it if they cared enough to. I don't. I'll be honest. I'll keep it a buck. I'll keep it real with you, besties. You know, Dr. Von Kitty would never lie to you. I'm literally perfect. Oh, what was happening in Factorio? I think I was crying a lot. No, actually, we were doing pretty good in Factorio because we just finished the little iron setup. Just kidding, that's concrete. The little iron setup. And it's bringing me lots of iron. Did I set up the train route? I did, okay, cool. That probably needs to be stack inserters, and I probably have enough to do that anyhow, so I might as well. I just need to grab some red and grains. Oh, I do have red and grains. Cool. And some iron gears. A portmanteau of Wari and Waluigi. First of all, what? Second of all, when the fuck did we cover this IRL? And why, of all of the time we spent together, Araxica, do you remember explaining to me the origin of the name Waluigi? You know, I think I just have numerous questions, honestly. Numerous questions are now arising from me, or for me, from this. It was during Witness? Well, that wasn't IRL. Wait, so you're saying I've had the origin of Waluigi explained to me on 2 separate occasions? And yet I still don't remember? Get in. There we go. It would make sense during Witness because we were talking about Waluigi at one point. It's been more than 2. Okay, that's just a lie. That is just a blatant lie. There is no way that's true. There is no way I've been told multiple times the origin of the name Waluigi and then just forgot. I just refuse to believe that. That's just ridiculous. I missed the Witness. I'm gonna bring it back. I just want a break from the Witness because we did a pretty, like, we marathoned really, like, the, you know, first ending of the game, you know, in just a few weeks. So, but I'm gonna go back to it, I promise, at some point. Mindfucky games depends on the mindfuck. We played Pony Island at the behest of itblobboy, and I liked that game, which was kind of mindfucky. I don't know, that was in the group chat. So you're saying that means I've been explained the origin of the name Waluigi 3 times, is what you're saying. I don't like that. I don't approve. The fuck is happening? What's the game? I might have heard of it, and that could help us come up with an answer. Wish I had some concrete here. It is kind of sad that the belts aren't full, but still, it's like, that's a lot of iron that we're going to be consistently, as long as we power it, consistently producing for a long time. The group chat, I don't know, bestie. I just pretend to be a cat on the internet, so. Terrible Deluxe. You know, I was very interested in I just tried to pick up the train. Cool. I was very interested in the Stanley Parable, the Stanley Parable, and I watched a bunch of videos on it, like all the endings and stuff. Of course, this is years ago now. But certainly I would not be opposed. I don't know if the deluxe edition is going to, like, substantively change things or what the vibe is with that. But I very much do like mindfucky games like that, so. Far from the first time it's been explained. Listen, okay, I am notorious for having a bad memory, okay? I will forget, like, incredibly obvious things. And to the point that it's like, oh my god. He's the worst. And I'm like, no, I'm just stupid. Please, you have to understand, I'm just dumb. Theoretically, the throughput of a yellow inserter is 30, right? As long as, so in theory, this is the same throughput, right? 30 and 215. So the yellow inserter, or not inserter, splitter, it just sort of is part of the throughput there. Okay, yeah. I'm just thinking because, like, the way this works, obviously we're putting in, what? I mean, we're putting in more than a yellow belt, but less than a red belt. And obviously that's going between 2 yellow splitters. So it's fine. Like, we're not losing anything, obviously. I'm just kind of thinking, you know, like, if these belts were full, I think it would still be fine. We could actually test it very easily by doing this. Yeah, see, it's still splitting properly. Because it's taking, you know, 15 and 15. Yeah, that makes sense. Cool. Doesn't really matter. I'm just curious. Also kind of cool to see the latent impact. You can actually see the throughput, like the difference spelled out, like the full 30 plus the, you know, I forget, 5 extra plates per second. That's really cool to see. That's throughput, proven to you. New stuff's happening in the original game. I see. Okay, so it is lots of new stuff anyhow. Yeah, definitely. I will. I can play that on stream. Could be quite fun. Or maybe I could YouTube it. I do have a YouTube that I'm supposed to be making things for. And I've always thought it would be cool to make, like, a YouTube-only thing. Like a series of gamings, you know? I don't know if anybody would watch those. But, I don't know. Let the Limtul Kimty Man have an adventure. Limtul Kimty Man is always having an adventure. He is a little adventurous Kimty Man, you know? Cool, that's all set up nice and pog. Oh, I need to put a, Pog over here. Hello, Ren. How's it going, bestie? Oh, I didn't do it right. Shit. Thank you for the Kempty Jack, Daska. Thank you, Araxica. Thank you. Doing the Lord's work, Araxica, truly. Honestly, I should make Rhaenyra a command that anybody can call. Like, anybody can shout out Red in my chat. At any point. With no time limit. It is well. I'm so well. It's swell that you're well. Gaming. No, there's no Dr. Von Kitty command. There should be an Araxka command, and it's just like Sag Kempty. That'd be a pretty good command. It'd be pretty epic. That is a lot of iron. It would appear. Yeah, okay, that's fine. I was just thinking about gaming. Why, I wonder, are these not full, but these in the... Oh, no, they're not full. It's just, for some reason, those emptied slower. I could make these greens. And it's just my avatar. I'm pretty sure, Rex, that if you want to, you can make commands for the channel. I think as a moderator, you have that power. I like how I don't have enough iron, because I put all my iron away. Well, the good news, besties, is that there's iron here. Oh. Doop. And then we're gonna... Oh, that's frustrating as shit. Oh, I dislike that. There's no victory there. What victory do you expect? Does anybody care that there's just a random bar here that I do care. All right, I care. Does anybody care? I care. Nice. I'm only wasting 3.1 megawatts. Excuse me, 3.3 megawatts on my 11 radar. Must be earned, not... In what world is Araxka going to convince me to make an Araxka command that has that emote? Like, in what world does that happen? Somebody please explain to me the series of events that would occur leading to that conclusion. I'm waiting. I'm open to it. I'm listening. I'm a good listener. What is causing this weird spike in power? What is doing that? It's like pulsating. Oh, it's the stack inserters. Is it the train stack inserters, maybe? Because, like, they're just going doop, 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 non-stop. That's all I can imagine. They are pulling quite a considerable amount of power. Getting the confirmation about the stories. I haven't done that yet, because I'm lazy. I'm going to do it at some point, probably, maybe. Oh, we're full up on rocket fuel. Now we're full up on solid fuel. Did I AFK for a long time last time? I must have, because we have successfully... nay-nayed the system. That's why I'm pestering. Okay, well, you framed it as a question, so that's on you. Can I just do that? I can. Oh, I forgot I don't have robots. I'm gonna make robots today. That is currently my mission. A question, it was a rhetorical question. You were rhetorically asking me about whatever it is you were asking me about. I'm wise in the ways of gaming, but I'm wise in the ways of gaming too. So what does that tell us about society? Something. As to what? No fucking clue. But something. I need to get some pipes, because we're gonna need some lubricant for our little Roby boys. Hello. Pipes, and then again consider future Dr. Von Kitty's needs. Gonna fill that bad boy up with pipes. Very epic, very cool. I need more iron. The good news is we have a lot of that. I'm going to eat all of it. Not all of it. In fact, might have been too much iron, but it's too late. The damage is done. There's no coming back from this one, Chief. Cool. The question becomes where to make robots. Which is an excellent question. I'm kind of thinking right here. What do robots need? They need to be loved. They need to be validated. They need food and water and shelter. They need somebody to call them valid and call them bestie. You know, just what everybody needs. Where are robots? Fuck you, Nightbot. Stupid idiot. I can't find robots. Oh, there they are. Oh, they do need batteries. Okay, let's set up batteries real quick. I think batteries should be quite easy to set up. Get rid of... Where is my scuff batteries? This is my scuff battery setup. We're gonna go ahead and get rid of this. I think I made this last time. Nightbot is not my son. My son is the one in Discord that I also nene on quite frequently. I guess we'll do batteries here. We have a lot of things to get rid of, to be fair. Let me go get some flamethrower fuel. Let's do a little forest burning. I really should make military science as well. I just don't want to do that because it's a lot of work. Oh, I should also fill in this water. Let's see if I have enough landfill to do that. I do. Nice. Very epic. Very pog. This is a good song. I'm vibing to this right now. I'm vibing right now. Some more red belts. Also, let's set up some more red belts to be created. Let's get a bunch of gear wheels. Let's make even more to be created. Nice. Also, let's do that here too. Just kidding. We're gonna save several stacks though, because those are useful. Hello, Sleepy Kai. How's it going, bestie? Welcome. That's good. You just need some pogs, but I think we're good. 40 red on the ground should be plenty to hold us off for now. 19, probably need more of those, so those need yellow belts. Let's set up some yellow belts to produce, unless there's any that we can cannibalize. That's gonna be upgraded anyway. I've already upgraded. I did finish upgrading. Oh no, I did finish upgrading that. Never mind, I lied. I was a liar and a fool. I'm sorry. Forgive me, besties. The cat knows not what he does. Anyway, I'm gonna make more of these. There's a bunch of iron. And then we're gonna get more iron. So earlier when I said that I've grabbed too much iron, I was lying. No, I wasn't lying, I was just ignorant, I suppose. Although I think there are a number of people who fail to make that distinction. Myself included, on occasion. You know, we all need to learn to be kinder and nicer to one another. Hey, why does this only have 7? Much better. Anyway, meow. Boggers. Anyway, bog. How many was 78 make us? How many is it per 4? That'll make us a good amount. Alright. Well, you don't have any green circuits. We'll give you the rest of my green circuits. And then we're gonna get some green circuits. Because I need green circuits. Tasty green circuits. Or mint chocolate potato chips. Still think those would be good, by the way. I understand that there are those who are afraid of living. And that's okay, but mint chocolate potato chips would be pog. Okay, battery time. How many batteries do I make? Do I need it for the sciences? I need 0.7 for science, so let's just make like 3 a second. Overbuild, I mean, they're pretty cheap. Just sulfuric acid and then iron and copper, if I'm not mistaken. Where are they? They'd be in intermediates. What are they? Yes. 3 a second? How much would that be? 3, 3, and 60? Let's do 2 a second. We can always up. It's very scalable. So we don't need to upgrade our copper production as well. And 4, do we make 4 sulfur a second? We only have 2 sulfur factories. We'd use all of our sulfur. Let's just add 2 more just for the hell of it. Because it's cheap anyway, right? We can make it without too many issues. We do have an excess of petroleum gas anyway. Bonk. Bonk. This does need to be pogged. Sulfed? 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 Yeah. Yeah, bestie. Sulfed. This is gonna be, oh god, okay, this is on me, honestly. I'm gonna take the L on this one. Hey, why is that there? Maybe what I need to do is start crying and then hope that the factorio gods will take pity on me because I'm crying so much. You know what? This isn't that bad. If I go up here and then do a little connection like that, and then here we'll do something similar. Except we won't. We'll do this. That'll be great. In fact, we can just make that like this, and then this needs to be undergrounded. And then it needs to be undergrounded. I like that. And then we just need to put a cheeky little power pole there, and boom, we've doubled our sulfur output. Very epic. Okay, flamethrower fuel. I got very derailed by something. I don't remember what. I need flamethrower fuel. Actually, we're really hoping I made enough flamethrower. Let me grab some extra steel, by the way. Again, thinking ahead for future Dr. Kitty's sake. And I can put in... I'm actually out of inventory space, but we'll solve that by crying. I'll cry myself more inventory space. Oh yeah, that's for the RoboPort that I can't use yet. This is where I'd put my personal RoboPort. If I had one. Oh, Dr. Von Kitty. You fiendish devil. Oh, I can't. Just, okay. Just leave those there. Yeah, I'll get those later. We out of iron down here, by the way? Yeah, we're out on 2 more. Let me go get the flamethrower fuel. And then we'll go worry about the iron thing. And then we'll go make batteries, and then we'll make robots. And then we'll simply recreate the world. Is this not where I make flamethrower fuel? No, I make it here. Yes. We have a good amount of it. Let's put quite a bit of steel in there and let that continue producing. I want to get rid of some of this iron, because I may have overgrabbed iron, because last time when I overgrabbed iron, it actually was good that I overgrabbed iron. So this time I was like, oh, I'm going to overgrab iron, but actually it was foolish for me to overgrab iron, and I'm going to amend that by ungrabbing the iron and putting it into a chest. So that is the chain of events that just occurred. Okay, this is going away. That's good. Everything's fine. Steel is definitely going to be upgraded soon. And I don't know... Because what I could theoretically do fairly simply is just redirect all this output. Like, just get rid of this. Because we don't really need this anymore. This is really just taking up room and space and resources. So I'm going to kill that. I'm not going to kill it yet. I'm going to make robots first. But I'm just going to kill the input to it so it'll, you know, output slowly, and then... So we'll kill the... Actually, I guess we'll kill the coal input as well. And just let that die. Cool. And now I'm going to burn the forest down with a happy little forest fire. Don't tell Smokey the Bear, because he's actually a bad guy anyway. Little known fact. Not even memeing, he actually has caused quite a bit of damage to the way we manage forests here in the United States of America, but really do be like that sometimes. Is that a large enough fire? Probably not. Hello, Sick Nasty. How's it going, bestie? Welcome. And then we're gonna light this on fire. Gonna light this. I love lighting things on fire. It's just is great. I do kind of hate that when you do that, it like makes little, you know what I'm talking about. Little worms, little wormies. Arson, but it's arson for a good cause, and the good cause is to produce batteries, to fund my robots. I'm vibing eating nuggies, bestie. That sounds incredible. I'm a little jealous, honestly. This is a massive forest. Good God. One man can barely take on burning down all this forest. No, you have him for Sonic toy? So we have Sonic. In fact, I need to post a picture of the Sonic Happy Meal on my Twitter. We got 2 Sonics, and now I need to get a Tails, and I'll be happy. And I guess I technically have this one right here. Fucking Eggman robot or whatever. I can't use the trees as a resource because I have a shit ton of wood, and it's useful for almost nothing in Factorio. And I think by this point in the Factorio progression, it's useful for quite literally nothing. At least I can't think of anything that it's particularly useful for. So there are mods that make wood and like biofuels and much of stuff like that much more useful. The actual use of trees in Factorio, the predominant one in the later parts of the game, is that they absorb pollution. So you can kind of see the pollution is spread much further over here, but less far over here. Of course, part of that is that the center of pollution is kind of like here. But you see that it's kind of like the forest is almost acting as a barrier, because forests absorb pollution. and some of those mods. Well, I played with mods, and then I got kind of sick of it, and now we're back to vanilla with a little bit of spice added in. Some spicy. We're playing spicy vanilla. If somebody ever asks me, like, hey, are you playing with mods? I'm like, oh, no, I'm playing spicy vanilla. Just make a command that's like mods. And it's like, no, this is just spicy vanilla. Oh, it'd be funny. It'd be quite amusing. Spicy. We like a little cayenne pepper in our vanilla ice cream. You know, we have culture. We have culture here at the Dr. Von Kitty channel. I want to burn that tree, please. Oh my god, this tree is unkillable. There we go. And now we just have to remove the few remaining ones. Which also is going to take a while. But I don't think we've unlocked the ability to blow up the trees in one hit yet. Yeah, we need one more. How much would it take to research that? I certainly do not have culture. I'm very cultured. I don't know about you. The command should be spicy. Yeah, but like the mods command would sort of mislead people in an amusing way. To make them think. 200. Alright, that's not going to be handcrafted probably. Although it could. It would probably be easier just to automate at that point. Because there will be other resources. Not resources. Researches that we would benefit from having. But, you know. I don't know, man. You might know. I sure as hell don't. I do kind of hate this, though. Just because when you burn it down, it does, like, obviously it gets rid of most of the trees, right? But there are still, you know, these stragglers remaining. I have to slowly but surely deforest myself by my own hand. Sweat dripping down my back as I use the lumber axe to fell the remaining burnt dead trees. There's a little bit of purple prose for you. It was quite purple. Much like Waluigi, it was quite purple. I don't know why there's still smoke here. Was that tree still burning? Anyway. Let's restart that fire real quick. Hee hee. Hee hee hoo hoo. Cries. Oh, hello train. What train is that? Oh, that's the concrete train doing a loop. I forgot that it has to do that. Fulfilling lumberjack fantasies, you know it. It's sort of like when I'm playing Minecraft, and as I think most people here know, I hate birchwood in Minecraft. I think it's the worst wood. In fact, it was the one time I played or I guess we played a couple times, and I played Minecraft with Lunar Awoken. And I lit the birch forest on fire. That was funny. That was a good bit. Community Minecraft? I might do Community Minecraft at some point. I think that would be fun. You could probably get a handful of folks who would join us for that. But of course, you all have to obey my every command. It has to be like, if Dr. Von Kitty says, you know, build me a palace. Build me a palace. You know, what is the point of all of my internet fame and success if I don't have an army of people who will bend to my every whim? Is that not the point of power? I don't really have a funny follow-up there. It was just me, you know. Just yeah. Yep. Worst decision they ever made. To be fair, birchwood was added very early on, I think. It was like mid-beta. Because I think it was added before I started playing, and I played like one of the first few patches of beta. It might have been like the first beta patch that they added birchwood, actually. Those were the only two woods for a while. And also, I think it was differently colored. Like, they recolored the logs. Not the logs, the planks. I forget what color they were at first. But it looked different. Let's get these as well. Cannot insert wood. Sag. I need to get rid of all this crap. In fact, let's do that now. Let's be nice to future Dr. Von Kitty. Let's get rid of all the crap now. Keep one stack of coal. In fact, no, I'm not going to keep a stack of coal. What do I need a stack of coal for? Probably something. It's probably good to have just in case, right? I should keep the walls. I should really keep... I feel like getting rid of that stuff. Some of this has memories, okay? There's memories associated with it. Cannot insert what? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, bestie. Yeah. Yep. Oh, that was not what I was planning to do. Will it die from that? I am, lighting quite the... Oh, it's dying! It's dying! It's actually dying. Okay, let's just shoot it. I really should make myself a nice little supply of bullets. Oh, I did kill it. Oh, the fire killed it, I guess. I lit quite the bonfire there, huh? Anybody want to roast some marshmallows around the probably incredibly accurate and you know, carcinogenic chemicals being released from that burning metal container filled with random assorted machinery? I do. They might see that internet post that went viral about the guy who was drinking from a Garfield mug, and then he found out that like it had tons of arsenic in it or something. It was something I don't know if it was arsenic. It was something that should not have been in there. It's like 800 times the allowed amount. Okay, let me see if I can find. What do I even Google here? Poisonous Garfield mug. No, that's not it. I'm finding lots of references. I'm trying to find the original post. This might be it, actually. Here we go. Let me open up. This is the Reddits. And window capture. Reddit, you cannot show me notifications. I am not interested. So, I don't know if you can see that very well, me. So, he'd been drinking from this mug. I guess he posted on Twitter. This little funny Garfield mug. It's not a pretty life, but somebody has to live it. And he discovered over 99,300 parts per million of lead, 5,833 parts per million of cadmium, which causes brain damage and cancer. And they've been drinking from it for years. So that is unfortunate. So there you go. There's the story of the toxic Garfield mug. Hello, Random Forge. How's it going? Your hair is fluffier than your tail. Really? Wow. It's pretty impressive. Hello, Shirinova. Welcome. Hello, Alenciel. Welcome. How's it going, bestie? You're sad? I'm sorry to hear that, bestie. I don't know, something about Donkel's Cat, man. Donkel's Cat hits different. It's a good playlist. The funny thing, well, to be fair, it's mainly just from random lo-fi songs that were suggested. I don't even know if most of these would have copyright issues on Twitch, but so far I don't think any of them have. What's funny is some of these Starting Soon songs have. And I've noticed it's different on YouTube. Like, YouTube will get hit by different things. I think because the content ID system is a lot more robust on YouTube, because they had... I remember people were like, oh, the ad apocalypse is happening. But, like, I think that was what led to the much more robust content ID system they have now on YouTube. Versus, I think Twitch's solution is really just a band-aid. Because, like, if you get your VOD muted, it doesn't really matter. But you could get a copyright strike for it, right? And I think it's like 3 and you're done. So, obviously, you don't want any of those. And I don't have any of those. And I'm pretty good about not, you know, accept it unless, you know, I, like, delete the VOD and, you know, annihilate my silly little evidence of the copyright crime I committed. This could use a little more flaming. A good Kimty, yes. You know, I'm a law-abiding cat. You know, I pay my taxes. I served my country. Canonically, Dr. Von Kitty was in the military. Dr. Von Kitty fought in the Cat Wars of '83. It was a terrible, terrible time for all cat kind. You know, we've come a long way since then. Never again. I hate war is only a cat who has fought and it never could. Dwight, Dave, and Kattenhauer. This is some good content. Thank God for long reach though. Oh, a rock? Oh wow. Really spicing it up now. We got ourselves a rock involved. Okay, that should be adequate. Let's get rid of that. Why is that not going away? Does that have stuff in it? No, that's just the deprecated remains. All right, we'll do batteries right here. How many was? I never actually bothered to look. It's 8. And then 1 sulfuric acid. And it's gonna that way over reduces, I'm pretty sure. Because like 1 sulfuric acid recipe produces 50 per second. So yeah, this could fuel them probably like 10. Oh. And then the wood. Cool. Let's design this bad boy. Do I have the exact amount I need? I do have the exact amount I need. Wait a second. Yes, I do. No. Cool. Let's do it like right here. Is that good? Or should I go further down? That's probably good. Hello, Shy. Hello, Shy Sty. Hello, Shy Sty. How's it going, bestie? Are you doing well today? I'm so sorry. Don't say it. I apologize. I'm a fool. I tried. Let's call you Ice. I will forget that. I'm sorry. If it's not immediately discernible for your name, I'm gonna forget it. And every single time you show up, I'm probably gonna be like, oh hey, you know. That is simply how I am. I would remember if I could. Let's move this over. I don't know why I'm putting that there of all places. We should put it right here. No, we shouldn't do that. In fact, the reason I put it there was because I wanted to do this and then cross over. And that should be fine though, right? Excuse me? No thanks. Let's not do that, bestie. And certainly not misspell things that we know won't get through the auto moderator. Or through me, for that matter. No problem, just don't do it again. Let me... Oh, I really want to... In fact, what I can do... Now, you cannot say that word here, bestie. I apologize. It is not allowed. I can do a long reach. That's what I'm going to do. Say la. And we'll do the same here. Catman. Yeah, you can call me Catman or other variations thereof. And then plonk that there. Like that. And then let me go and set this to batteries. So this needs iron and sulfur. I'm trying to think of like an elegant solution. Meow? Rule 5, always be poggers. So true, bestie. In a way, I've said this before, Rule 5 is really just like every rule, you know? Like, everything is covered by Rule 5. Because if you're violating any rule, you're violating Rule 5. Which, in a way, makes Rule 5 a bad rule, because it's basically like Rule 5 is follow the rules. But it's also not, because, like, it's also more than just, you know... I've been here for more than 1 year. Well, bestie, I think the primary issue with that is I've only been streaming for about 10 months. So I'm not sure how that would work. Unless you've been watching me since before I've been streaming. Let me bring the water in. Probably just from right across here. Only been 10 months. It's been since June 2021. We're into 1 year. When did you first start watching my stream, bestie? feel like it's been years. To be fair, when you've watched Dr. Von Kitty as long as some of y'all have, you might as well have been emotionally watching me for several years, because I'm certainly a lot to cope with. The batteries come up like this. And then we could bring it down like this. That might be what I do. So what we'll do is... let's go and just bring the stuff down. That'd probably be the easiest way to do this, to be honest. What I'm gonna do... actually, no. I should make these yellows, unless they need to be reds, because we don't have a huge excess of reds. And all of these are yellows currently. I'm probably gonna... no, I'm not gonna run out of yellows. I should be fine. No, this should be red. How long you been following someone? Exclamation point follow age. Is the command that you were looking for. Okay. 6 months and 5 days and 16 hours. That's what, October? October. Right around when I started having a full VTube model. 8 months, 2 weeks. You know what, Jack Doska? I'm kind of surprised that you have not unfollowed for the bit yet. I know you did. No, you absolutely did, because that would be 8 months, 2 weeks ago is what? Beginning of August? And you've been here since late June. So yeah, you unfollowed at some point around the beginning of August, I guess. I'm curious if anybody who was back then has not done a joke unfollow yet. Because the longest you should be able to have is like 10 months. Right about. Unless you followed me before I started streaming. Sick Nasty probably? That wouldn't surprise me. That would track. Let me go get more yellow belts. I really need to be operating in yellow belts right now and not converting to full reds yet. Just because we don't want to be wasteful on that front. Grab a few yellows, even though we do have reds down here. And like slowly but surely we definitely want to transition to reds, but there's probably places that, you know, it's okay not to. So copper, iron, and then we'll kind of split iron, I think. How some chili dog G Fuel in my Twitch career. It's so funny because you were like, oh yeah, I'm streaming, I'm a streamer. It was great. And then you just like disappeared off the face of the earth immediately after doing the I drink chili dog G Fuel on stream. It was kind of funny, honestly. It was a good way to go, you know? It was pretty funny. We actually are good on throughput, right? You know, easily good on throughput. Cool. So this is copper. So it'll be like there. So reds need to be undergrounded here. Is that right? Yes. And then these need to be undergrounded like this. Oh, I made that. I'm too used to like always. I'm super, you know, wasteful about it, but fuel turn be the ramen G Fuel about. That's cursed. 6 months, 1 week, 20 hours, 48 minutes, and 4 seconds, Sleepy Kai. That's crazy. I guess that's right around when I found your stream. Through recommended channels. Okay, iron's gonna come down here. So actually these need to go here. That is pretty epic, bestie. Truly, what a blessing. You think about this a lot, how crazy it is. Like, you know, the people and friends. I've made so many lovely friends through streaming that I never would have made otherwise, you know? But simply started pretending to be a cat on the internet, and all of a sudden I've made many friends who I hope to have for life. And it's pretty epic. I guess we can make these yellows, huh? And then sulfur needs to go. You know, I never thought about how this would get over there. I guess we can loop around. It'll be fine. And then we can always extend downwards if we need more than 2 batteries a second, which I don't think we're going to be honest. But I guess, you know, it's possible. And that way we don't have to do some ugly undergrounding and stuff, and this looks like a beautiful, pretty input that there's nothing wrong with. And then I guess our output will come up like this. Nice. Let's go ahead and... oh, I copied too much. It's just this. That's 6 and 8. Should be everything we have remaining on our chemical plants. Just pipe all the way down. Don't need those pipes. Pipe all the way down. And bonk, bonk, bonk. Bonk, bonk, bonk. We're gonna get rid of all of these ghost power points. Power poles. Excuse me. Brain no worky today, apparently. Fucking PowerPoints. Got PowerPoints on the mind, apparently. And then that'll come down like this, and then we'll just loop it around. Be-beautiful, as I say. And that goes up, and it should start producing, and also I need to put some outputs. Loop it. Bestie, if I try to loop it, it's going to end up looking tremendously cursed. It will look just awful. It will look terrible. We know we're... oh, we're out of power. We're in a complete blackout situation, in fact. Hey, so what the fuck? That's bad. Besties, I have some news for you. I called the chief store. I dialed whatever CHIEF is on the phone. You know how you can do that, like call one. I dialed 1-800-CHIEF, and I said, "Hey, Chief, you got any news for me?" Okay, we're just out of coal. That's unfortunate. That's pretty bad. Anyway, got on the phone with the chief. I said, "Hey, Chief, you know what news you got for me, Chief?" And he said, "You know, well, the point being, y'all aren't gonna like what he told me." So, yeah, you really do be like that sometimes. Yes, those are good. Punk. Okay, well, what we're gonna do is, I have a brilliant plan to resolve this issue. We're gonna add some rocket fuel. You know what's funny? We could, in theory, belt the rocket fuel and use it as a supplement to our coal production. Oh, so what actually is happening here is because we have these as electric inserters, like, if they die, then... that's so weird. What, unless there was, like, maybe a spike? Like, we spiked beyond what we were able to sustain? There's no water throughput issues. I think we're just demanding more than we can handle. Also, chemical plants. Maybe the chemical plants are just drawing a lot through the battery production. Alright, well, let me go get some cliff explosives, which are actually right here. Can I make more? Do I have the resources for that? Grenades? I guess that needs coal, doesn't it? There you go. See, I said that 50 coal would come in handy. Yes. Cool. Any coal in here? I do have some coal in here. Well, how useful. Happy days, huh? Let's put the rest in here because it's main. Actually, let's keep the 50. Again, good to have that extra 50 just in case. Oh. So, I'm going to grab these back out because we do need them now. We need to finish purple science soon. After I finish robots, the next mission is purple science. The next mission after that is nuclear power. Yes, I know. You're going to be people who are very cheesed about that, but don't get ahead of yourselves. Oh, that's the outage. See, this is going to cause issues. We need to kill connection on power, such that there is no usage of any of this. Let that rocket fuel keep running. What are you powering? Okay, you're just powering that. I hear Dr. Bunk nuclear? Yes, you did. And again, it just does not make sense if space, because space is one of the largest resource requirements of solar power in Factorio. The good news on a normal world is that you don't have to worry about space because there's a lot of it. The world is effectively infinite. The bad news is when you're on a ribbon world, it is not. So, you know, like I said before, you know, this much solar is this much on the ribbon. So there really just is no, unless you just want to go all out on steam engines, which like you could. I'm not sure I'd recommend it. You know, I just realized that we're going to have this same issue repeat itself by doing this. This is just a band-aid solution. I actually need to come up with a permanent solution. Maybe, honestly, maybe the rocket fuel idea isn't as bad as I've been playing. I guess, you know, when Signasty was like, hey, why aren't you using that wood for something? Here I am using it for something. You can burn wood. I mean, it's horribly ineffectual, but you can do it. Nothing is stopping you. Other than pride. As long as you're not hung up by a sense of ego and pride, nothing is in fact stopping you. Let's get some more yellows. I can make a lot of yellow inserters, huh? And let's simply do a little expansion. Why is that the way that it is? There we go. Okay. That is backwards. Cool. Alright, we need to produce quite a bit more. Do I have more in this chest still that I discovered was here? I do. I have quite a bit more, in fact. So let's just... 3 more? Sure. Why not? Why not, then? Like that. Get rid of the trees. Do I actually have enough? Let's just go 1 block at a time. Oh, no, I do have enough. Wait, no, I don't. Wait, yes, I do. I do have enough. I have enough boilers. I don't know if I have enough steam engines is the only question. I guess we'll find that out. No, I only have 4 of those. The answer, in fact, was no. He does not, in fact, have enough. He almost low on power poles, and also I did the stupid thing again. The power poles. I think because when I copy paste and do that, these are actually at a different height than those are, so it doesn't work when you rotate it, which obviously doesn't really cause any substantial problems, but it isn't great. Just from an efficiency or from a, well, I mean, even look-wise, like if I didn't point that out, you wouldn't really be able to tell. Like nobody's really paying that close of attention to the way Dr. Von Kitty designs his steam engines. I feel like a lot of the viewers and who watch Factorio, you know, with great expectations of my gameplay, are ultimately terribly disappointed and then stop watching. I feel like that's been a pretty consistent trend. That people who come in with like they really want to see some epic Factorio gameplay. I find myself often disappointing those people. Okay, what is... Oh, we're out of... This is another coal outage, but that one is short enough that I think we'll be okay. You keep a spreadsheet of very misplaced item or destroyed lone pipe. If you actually did that, it would be quite funny, because going back and looking at that, like, after the fact would be incredibly funny. You never disappoint. Well, the good news, bestie, for you, is that you don't care if I'm bad at Factorio. Again, I think I was saying this last stream, maybe. It's like the people who come in and like want to hear me talk and be like a funny little kitty cat and, you know, pretend to be a cat on the internet. You don't care about the Factorio gameplay, right? It doesn't matter to you. It does not, you know, really just cheese you or cheese you. In fact, you're probably just like, wow, he knows how to play Factorio. You know, he's running around, he's factoring some Oreos, whatever. Then there's some people who know Factorio and they come in and they're like, I actually need more coal than this. And quite a bit more coal than this. This is actually problematic. We were actually reaching a coal production issue. Is the rocket fuel idea crazy? I am genuinely unsure if this is the most stupid batshit idea I've ever had, and I kind of want to try it. because like we have so much production of rocket fuel, and it's very efficient. It's 100 megajoules are burned or are released when you burn one rocket fuel, right? Versus coal is 4. So that's like what? 20-fold? 20-fold? A little over 20-fold? 25-fold? It's a substantial increase. So all we have to do is just this. It'll be beautiful. Oh, this needs to be pick up from far. And it's just, it's right there too. It's just, you know. And then like, it's so simple because what we do is we say output priority is right and we filter for coal. Wait, no, input priority, excuse me. Input priority is filtered for coal. Or it's just, I know we don't need to filter it for coal. It's just, priority is right. So then everything that isn't matched by coal, what we'll do is we'll put it on, we're gonna red it from here. Because that won't fix our throughput issue, because I don't think that'd be nice extra rocket fuel being added in. Those are the best ideas. To be fair, you know, if you're, okay. Just gonna turn it up, I'm gonna be quiet for the next minute. Just gonna let it happen.
Hey clown, Chester, you have done it again. I'm still raising the bar from the circus and doing it foolishly. I'd say I'm surprised, but I know who you are. I see you close in person, I know who you are. Listen here, I don't like you. I am now going to bar you.
Meow 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 meow. This is slow. That would be why. I could feel a throughput limit somewhere. I could feel that throughput being limited somewhere. Oh my god. Crank this shit up. Crank this shit up, bro. Jamming right now. Nobody interrupt my cat jam. Oh fuck! I need that. I wish I could listen to copyrighted content on stream. I mean, I could risk it. I could risk it for the biscuit. I know 100% if I listen to Olivia Rodrigo on stream, I will get at least the VOD muted, if not a copy strike. Probably not a copy strike, but the VOD would 100% be muted for that portion. How Toast does that? I don't want to do that. I don't like sort of those worker, because I'll okay, once the song finishes, I'll give my opinions and all that stuff. Oh, I hate that a lot. It's fine, whatever, don't worry about it. the rocket fuel is a brilliant idea, by the way. From yours truly. I just because it's obviously a workaround solution, right? Like it's fully aware that they're doing something they're not allowed to do, and they're just pushing Twitch's boundaries to as far as they can, and it frustrates me. And it frustrated me a lot when like it became a thing where they just would watch full animes on stream, and it was just like you were very much taking the influence you have, like you're using your money and willfully breaking the rules. Because it's the same thing as like, you know, a rich person illegally parking their car because they can afford the fine, right? Like, not everybody can do that, you know? And certainly, you know, it's like you're screwing it up for the rest of us, right? Like, Twitch has basically created this workaround solution that really is just to avoid a bigger problem, right? Like, you know, the big record labels or whomever coming in and actually, you know, making a stink over their content being used on Twitch. Leading to much more stringent guidelines. So when you create workaround solutions like that, it's just you're passing the buck, right, on to people in the future who are going to suffer, because, you know, if somebody catches wind of that and it's like, oh well, they're using these workarounds and we need a more robust system, like that's bad, right? And it just frustrates me endlessly when people, you know, use their money and influence in that kind of way. So anyway, that's my soapbox on the matter. Cool. Anything else for my little robot friends? Flying robot frames are going to require quite a bit. What would it be like if I were to actually make... Can you even do fractional inputs? I don't think you can. Actually, no, you can, because the inputs are. I mean, outputs, by the way. You probably can, right? 0.1? Yeah, you can. So 1 a second. Oh, that's a lot. This would be fine if not for electric engine units, which are very expensive. I think the 0.1 might be the way to go. I like those numbers a lot better, to be honest. I'm a fan. I'm a fan of this. Okay, then obviously we'll double it, right? Because we'll have 1 line for construction, 1 line for logistics. Should I do it? I guess we'll have to do it over here. Which is funny, because I just put this concrete down and all of a sudden we have to do it over again. We're also going to cover it with this copper, which is unfortunate because it would be nice to use that copper, and actually I think we're going to use it. Like, we might as well use that copper, right? Like, there's no reason to, once this runs out, have to go all the way over here, right? So yes, we're going to actually use this. We're gonna, you know, make sure that's nice and blocked off, and we'll push robot. Actually, we can do robots like right here, can't we? We got plenty of room for it. Cool. So it's pretty simple. I mean, it's just like 2 engines and electric engines. Obviously, I'm blueprinting this, and then say la. Do like a little split design there. That'll get its only 2 inputs probably, like that. Yeah. Oh, but then this does need green circuits. And I guess we can do like a double. I get a double sort of solution where green circuits, electric engines. And of course, these are like that. And then 3 flying robot frames, which also need green circuits. Okay, and then steel is coming in here, so we can actually have a little filter for steel. What is steels? much steel do you need for this? You steel on the outside ring. And then we'll filter for steel. Nope, that's right, because it's facing downwards. And then we'll bring the steel, and we're going to combine steel with electric engine units. And then we'll make sure steel is on this side of the belt, that way this can do this. And then green circuits are going to underground through here. And be combined with what? Batteries? So batteries come around like this, basically. I'm really offloading this onto future Dr. Von Kitty, huh? And then we'll do our 3 flying robot frames here. And then again, they're slow. Let's make more inserters. We'll do that. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Probably yellow, but who cares? That's an area where it's like, okay, I don't really mind being a little wasteful because it's just too much work, in my opinion, to be like, these should be yellow and these should be blue. Because blue inserters are just not that expensive in the grand scheme. Where are flying robot frames? Probably intermediates, right? Yeah. And then can I do some cursed shit? The unfortunate thing is that this will not work. So on the which one is it that needs red circuits? So on logistics robots, this will be replaced with incoming red circuits, which actually can be combined up here. But that's the only thing that needs to change, this one, because this will still be like that. Oh yeah, this is beautiful. Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah, baby. Oh baby, a triple. Hello Zen, this all seems terribly efficient. Thank you. How you doing, bestie? I appreciate that. Oh, I didn't think about the fact that I'm stupid though. I didn't factor in the doctor. Actually, no, it's fine. Yeah, no, it's actually fine. Cool. Doing all right. I'm glad to hear that you're better than bad, bestie, but I hope you get better than all right. I need to make some roboports. Let's make 2 roboports, because we're going to need them eventually. This is a remarkably efficient design, I will say, unless I did something wrong. It's entirely possible I did something wrong. I have the terrible feeling that I did something wrong here, and it's going to bite me in the ass later. Certainly this is better, because usually, and it's because I have Hellmod, so I can do it quite easily. Back when I used the spreadsheet, because I used to, for those of you who don't know, I used to use a spreadsheet that I didn't make, I had a friend make, for my factorio calculations, instead of the mod that does it all for you. But of course, that spreadsheet didn't have things like robots, because you don't typically like automate robots, like put them on a belt type thing. But this mod lets you do that. So it used to be I would just make a janky, 1-to-1-to-1-to-1 setup. But this will be much more efficient. This will consistently produce, 1 per... I really should have done it per minute, because this will be like 1 every 10 seconds. So what is it, 6 per minute? Which isn't terrible. I mean, like, over time, that'll build up quite quick, right? Until eventually, you want to turn it off. Is this mirrorable? It is, isn't it? No, it is. Question is it worth mirroring? It might actually make more sense to put them... Oh god, I've fucked it. Like this. What a gamer move. I'm known to do a small quantity of gaming. I have been known in my time to engage in some gaming. It actually would make a lot of sense to do it this way. The problem I'm going to have is that the way this is designed... I mean, what we'll do is we'll have the inputs come down, then we'll split it up here. So actually, I am going to do the mirror. I'm going to mirror it. I'm going to do it. So this actually needs to be designed slightly differently, though. This needs to be, obviously, logistics bots. And then instead of green circuits being continued here, instead, this is just going to go straight through because we're going to combine... whatever this is. What is it? Is it steel? It was green circuits and what? And batteries. So this will be batteries and red circuits, which will be combined somewhere up here. Cool. And that's my little robot setup, and it's useful because it's not long. It's horizontal, which, you know, we do have quite a bit of horizontal space to work with. Okay. I do want to shift it down though. We may be able to get away with putting it right above the... I should get rid of these walls. I don't know what I was doing when I did that. I don't know why I thought that was... In fact, at the time, as I was doing it, I was like, this is a bad idea, and I feel like somebody will get mad at me for it. But no one got mad at me for it. But I do sort of, in retrospect, kind of feel like it was indeed a bad idea. And I'm now undoing that bad idea, so I'm paying the price of my own ego here. So in a way it worked out, right? Okay, we're going to blueprint this. I'm actually kind of proud of this. I'm really hoping it doesn't turn out to be bad. Robots that I really hope work, otherwise I'm gonna delete my channel. Not even kidding. Not even kitten. If it doesn't work, I am ending stream and deleting my channel. I can't type today. Yeah. Cool. Stick that one in the old... Actually, let me change the symbol as well. I'm gonna get robots. It's an art piece, removing a statement of mortality or something. You're so right. In a way, me doing Factorio is kind of like art, because it is so beautiful and perfect. So you're right, Zen. Thank you. That's a long title, huh? All right, let's get rid of all this. I also have to remember what all the inputs are, which is going to be something. I imagine there's at least one person right now, probably, maybe, probably not, watching who's like, oh my god, he did XYZ wrong. And I'm thinking of the people who would be watching. I feel like anybody who would know that would be a little happy. They'd be like, you know what, maybe it's better for the world if Dr. Von Kitty deletes his Twitch channel because of this, and they don't say anything, you know? Like, it's in a way, it's sparing us all. It's like a mercy killing. Except it's not a wounded... I guess it is a wounded animal, it's just that I'm emotionally wounded. And instead of me, it's my Twitch channel, which in a way is Dr. Von Kitty. Because am I Dr. Von Kitty without having a Twitch channel? Probably not, right? Like, Dr. Von Kitty, you know, is so tied up to all of this. You know, you remove that from me, you know, what do I have anymore? Fucking TikTok? I mean, come on, man. Come the hell on. Anyway, meow. Bad Kempty. So true, bestie. Alright, we're gonna push up right against the edge. Do it like right here. I'm gonna go ahead and bring all of those sweet, sweet inputs in. Let me bring the reds out first, and that way I know all the ones remaining are... I just have a hard time telling which direction those are. I'm almost certain they're not gonna have enough yellows. Also, copper really probably needs to be boosted up to throughput of 30 per second soon. I hate when I do that. There we go. And then do that. Is it wrong of me to do this? It feels a little wrong of me, because you're not supposed to be able to do this. It's only the mod that lets me do this. But then again, I am playing spicy. Okay, I told you I'd be right out. It's so funny. You play enough, and to be fair, I've not played. I'm at 559 hours, which is a lot, but also compared to some people, not a lot. But I think it is enough to be at the point where, like, you get it. It's like, okay, whenever you're driving, right? You know how, like, if you know how to drive, right? Some of you might not know how to drive, or just not have the means to drive. If you do drive and you know how to drive, there are things that you just get an intuition for. And it's like, if you have to explain to someone, like, oh, this is how you do this. It's like, I just know, right? You just have a sense for it. But anyway, kind of similar. I'm sure there's a word for it. What did I come over here for? Yellow belts. I ran too far. I was too busy talking, as I'm apt to do. You know what I found? My lack of, like, a proper mall beyond this little cursed shitty setup honestly has not been that much of an issue for me. Like, this little setup has kind of done everything I needed it to at this stage in the game. Which, like, you know, I mean, it's not perfect, but the headache of designing a mall that actually has the proper inputs and stuff, honestly, I'm starting to think it's probably not worth it until you get the logistics through Yellow Science, and you can just request or chest all of that stuff. Nightbot, Actually, that's useful because now I know I've been streaming for over an hour. I forget to look at the stream timer. I look every once in a while, like, oh yeah, this is how long I've been streaming. But usually I'm not even thinking about how long I've been streaming. A lot of times it's like, oh, it doesn't feel like I've been streaming for an hour. Well, it's actually an hour, 17 minutes and 12 seconds. But a lot of times as I look over, I'm like, holy shit, I've been streaming for 12 hours, besties, man. I've just been a marathon and it's like 30 minutes in and I just cry a little inside and consider deleting my Twitch. Meow. I'm sure my streamers in the chat can maybe relate. I don't get the streamers who are like, yeah, I can stream 8 hours a day. I'm like, you know, I stream for 2 hours and I'm fucking like sleepy, man. I just want to, I'm sleepy doctor. No, I'm not. I'm sleepy Dr. Von Kitty 99. You know. I need a lot of things here that I don't have, including yellow belts. Oh, whoa! Follow Age from Rhaenyra, if it works. Maybe not. 8 months, 1 week, 3 days. Wow. 8 months, bestie. That's crazy. That's crazy. I really want to make Rhaenyra a command that anybody can summon. I'm gonna do it. I'm literally going so anybody can use the Rhaenyra command right now. It might already be set up that way. I don't know. I don't remember when I set it up. Custom commands. I like how there's some commands in here that never get used. Oh no, it's usable by everyone. That's really funny, actually. Anybody at any point can use the Rhaenyra command. I love that. I love that so much. That brings me joy, besties. It brings me much joy and much happiness. What is the limiter here? Iron plates? Are you shitting in my tacos? You've really shit my tacos, huh? Unfortunate. Unfortunate. I don't like that there's a single iron there. Screw you, you little stupid iron. Come to Daddy Kitty. There we go, yeah. The Sick Nasty has not ever unfollowed. So Sick Nasty's been following for 10 months, 2 days, 2 hours, 51 minutes, which I think is either I think that was the first... It was within the first couple days I was streaming. I don't know if I even told you the first day I streamed. I don't know who. I don't remember the first day I streamed. I don't know who. I think Following was definitely there. I don't know if anybody else was there. I don't know if I told anybody else. Maybe Araxica? I don't know if I told you until like, I was a couple days in, maybe. Because like that first stream was Terraria. Well, the first, I don't know, like couple weeks of streams were Terraria? I don't know how many it was. I'm sure I could go find out. But I think my first day was the 20th or 21st. I had one that was like not even a real stream. I think I was like an hour or something. Again, I don't really remember. That's been a long ass time ago. I really need more. Oh, there we go. That's much better. Let's put all these in here, but let's keep like 300. Let's aim for 300 in inventory. Let's give you some iron. Wait, you know, you have iron. Oh, I've disabled that. Which is probably wise, actually. You're missing gears now. Oh, here you go. Okay, now I got the gears. What happens if I follow Age? Is it since I created my account? How adult is this channel? Hello, Pataplush. It is adult as in I say fuck. It is not adult as in there's anything sexual about. Oh yeah, no, we did this last time. It says I'm not following myself. Genuinely, like, I would consider, like, 13 and above. Ideally, I would not really want anybody who's, like, younger than 16 or so, but I can't really police it. So, like, if you're above 13, you know, I think, you know, I watch shit about as bad as what I say on stream when I was that age. But don't talk about your age, obviously. I'm gonna add that as a rule at some point, because I don't really want to know. But I put 18 plus on because I'm like, I just don't want it to be like, oh yeah, anybody can come here because I do say the fuck word. So I'll just leave the headphones. Oh, I see. I understand. Yeah, I do say fuck. So I'm definitely not what you want your youngins to listen to. That is unfortunate, I know, because you're probably like, oh, I want to show young people would probably enjoy, you know, the little funny kitty cat man. But unfortunately, I am a kitty cat that says fuck. Welcome, by the way. I'm a cat who says fuck. How's it going? There was probably like an angle I could have gone for where I was like more family friendly with my content, but meow. Meow, 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 meow. What was I doing? Oh yeah, I was building this. 300's probably not enough. No, because oh no, yeah, no, I figured. Did I redesign this? I did. Do. Meow. Meow, meow, meow. I always try, if somebody like says something, like with a typo or something, I always try to like, if I can figure out what it is, I tend to just assume it's what I thought it was, and then I can correct me if I'm wrong. Which I feel bad because sometimes there are typos I look at and I'm like, you're gonna have to fix that one because I have no idea. But usually it's just obviously through context clues. I don't know if those are gonna combine there or not, but just so I remember. I wish there was a way, I'm sure there's probably a mod to do it, to label belts. Let me make a few of these. Like, okay, this will be this input, this will be this input, and so on and so forth. Meow. I did it too early. That makes me kind of sad. That is a certified Sag Kimpty moment. Oh shit. I do think Twitch should add more. Because like right now it's 18 plus or not 18 plus. And I guess like they mean 18 plus to be like, you know, dirty humor. But like, you know, anything I make is usually like a... What is the term? It's like subtle. It's not outright. I don't know what the term is. There's a term for it. It's like the adult jokes to make in kids movies. That's usually what kind of, if I have like adult humor, that's what it would be. Beyond like saying fuck or whatever. I just wish it added more, because it's like, you know, 18 plus or not. It's like, well, Twitch, I think, you know, it's maybe there's a little more nuance to it than that. Maybe that's I should request that. I should go and be like, hey, you should add this as a feature. They do have like a little feature request form. I've looked through it. Most of it is just people bitching about, oh, it's so hard to grow as a small creator. I don't care. Bro, get over it. It sucks. It sucks for everybody. But like, you know, at some point you need to just try your best instead of spending all your time on Reddit being like, it's so hard to grow my Twitch channel. Okay. You and everybody else, bestie. It sucks. It really does. But it's also like, maybe you need to reevaluate your content, right? Because like, you know, if you're sitting there silently playing Valorant for 12 hours and, you know, all you say is fuck whenever you die, perhaps, dare I say, perhaps the issue is your content and not the Twitch algorithm. Sorry, this is an area where I'm a little opinionated. Just because you see it a lot. But I mean, I get it too. Like, it is tough. Like, I certainly wish, you know, I could rocket ahead and you know, be beloved by the masses and make millions of dollars. Because as you all know, and I'm in it for the fame and the money. I don't care about the people. Meow, 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 meow. God, I love the tonal shifts that happen on this channel. That's one of my favorite things about my stream. You know, I didn't think about the fact that this does need green circuits. And this needs red circuits. So we're going to have to evaluate that as a necessity. But that's fine. Okay. So we need like everything. Pretty much everything needs to come down here. We're going to need more yellow belts. So we're going to go get more yellow belts. I'm kind of happy with this robot design though. I'm like, you know, I just remembered I can do? Okay. Meow, 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 meow. I'm a child. I'm amused by simple things. I should have put more stuff. See, this is an area where I didn't think. To be fair, I didn't push it off. It was just I didn't think about the fact that, yeah, I'm not. Oh, I forgot. We're gonna need to make a new little setup for gears over here. In fact, you know what we could do? This could be wasteful. It's probably not that wasteful, actually, in retrospect. There you go. On all of those. That's some of them. Let's go and carry 400 red belts. We can go and start deconstructing this as well. For it is no longer required. And then I'm gonna do a little pogging. You're gonna underground here. You're gonna go up like this. And then this extra throughput, so this will obviously prioritize the right side, but there's gonna be excess. And I'm like, we might as well use it to just keep a chest of gears full at all times, right? Oh, that's annoying. That's fine, actually. Drop there. And then we'll output right here. Let's first Rubium, how's it going? Welcome. How you doing? Meow.
Bitch, I'm a cat.
Oh my gosh, KG,
Bitch,
bestie!
I'm not
Hello!
a cat. I don't say moo.
How's it going?
Bitch, I'm a cat. Bitch, I'm a cat.
Thank you for the raid.
Bitch, I'm
Holy
a cat.
heck.
Bitch, I'm a cat.
How is it?
I'm a cat.
You know what? Just for you, bestie. Just for you. Just for you, bestie. We'll do it again. Welcome, KG and everybody. How was stream? Tell me about it, bestie.
Hey, clown. Chester, you have done it again. Constantly raising the bar from the circus and doing it foolishly. I'd say
You know how I don't know the lyrics?
I know who you are. I've seen up
Close and personal. You know who you are. Listen here. I don't like you. I am now going to bark at you. Bark, woof, bark, bark. Woof, 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 bark, bark. Woof, 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 bark, bark. Oh, welcome to the Dr. Bud Kitty stream. We do a little gaming here. A little gaming, a little trolling. The whole 9 yards. Hey, question. What the fuck does the whole 9 yards mean? What are the 9 yards? Bit slow, I had fun, just had to change character. No, that's valid, bestie. I hate when that happens. When you start a stream and it's just like the vibes are wrong, but then you're like, oh, I already started streaming. Ha, that's me every stream. It's funny because Dr. Bunky hates stream. I didn't power this, by the way. That's going to be annoying. Okay. So we need green circuits, we need red circuits. We are going to need pipes. I did not think about the pipes. I did not. Oh, American measurement, you're not wrong. I think just one pipe factory will do it, though. Yeah, one pipe factory. That is going to require iron. But it should be pretty easy because it's literally just going to... Do these need iron? No, they do not. So we're going to need iron as well. And I think we actually don't need iron for, like, any other component, which is frustrating. And then we'll use the cheaty inserters to do this. Of course, iron goes in like that. I'm gonna Google it. I'm gonna Google it. Where are pipes? No, pipes are here because they're used for transport. All right. What does the whole 9 yards mean? Informal, North American, everything possible or available. Oh, here we go. The whole 9 yards, from Wikipedia, the encyclopedia. The whole 9 yards, or the full 9 yards, is a colloquial American English phrase meaning everything, the whole lot, or when used as an adjective, all the way, as in. And then as in, and it gives us an example. Its origin is unknown and has been described by Yale University librarian Fred R. Shapiro as the most prominent etymological... I just stumbled into one of the greatest unknown mysteries. BuzzFeed Unsolved etymology category. Oh my god. Phrases... Most earliest known idiomatic use of the phrase is 1907 in Indiana. There's related to the expression the whole 6 yards, and at the same time in Kentucky and South Carolina. Both phrases are variations on the whole ball of wax, first recorded in the 1880s. Part of a family of expressions with on-sounding items such as enchilada, shooting match, shebang, or hog, a substitute for a ball of wax. That's true. The whole shebang, the whole enchilada. I don't know if I've ever heard the whole shooting match or the whole hog. You're telling me that an alternate version of the whole 9 yards is the whole hog? Is that a phrase? I'm Googling it. The whole hog? What? Oh, the Whole Hog Cafe is a restaurant chain based in Little Rock, Arkansas. Okay, well, there's no, like, search of the term. You've heard the term the whole hog before? That's interesting. Anyway. Apparently, a columnist for the New York Times named William Safire wrote extensively on the question of the origin of the phrase. I'm gonna start saying the whole hog. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna be like, you know, the whole hog of it. I love that a lot. That's incredible. Anyway, I remember when I was playing Factorio. To be fair, that was a valid derail though, because I needed to know. All right, fuck, that's fine. Hog roast. Guess if you agree, you take the whole hog. Oh, that makes sense actually. Also enchilada, because like I've heard like the whole enchilada, but it's kind of interesting because like enchiladas don't have to be big. Usually they're not that big, are they? Oh, hello, corpse. Big enchilada. Okay, apparently there's also a phrase called the big enchilada in North America, which means a person or thing of great importance. I just wanted to see one. I just wanted a picture of a big enchilada. Yeah, they're not that big. I mean, they. Oh my god, that looks good. Holy heck. Nope. You know? Like, those aren't that large. You know, like you think about like a big Chipotle burrito, right? Like that's like a big, but like this is not, you know, not that much filling comparatively. But I guess you could make, like, I mean, there's no limit beyond your own like by cowardice, I suppose. There is no limit to how large one could make an enchilada, and that's true. That's a proven science fact. I don't really know where I was going with this, but anyway, there you go. There's so I wish I understood why I do these things. It doesn't make, this is how I am, by the way, just in conversation. I talk to new people. I'm like, hello, new person that I'm meeting for the first time. And well, it depends on the context, but if it's in a context where it's just like a personal, like a one-on-one encounter, it's like I have to remind myself like, oh my God, I can't stop saying things, because it's just how I cope, I suppose. I just start talking. It's why streaming works for me, because I have so many things to say, and I very rarely will run out of them, especially if I have a topic on which to discuss. Anyway, Factorio. So we need iron, we need, do we need copper? I don't think we need copper. We need iron, we need steel. We need green circuits, we need red circuits. Gear wheels, fuck! How many gears do we need? Please tell me it's just one, please tell me it's just one. Okay, it's just one, thank God. This is fine. Not of one-on-one encounters, I take it. Well, I mean, not that many, but like, when I do, you know, I certainly, am this way. I guess by one-on-one encounters, I just mean like if I'm meeting a new person, you know, like a new friend or whatever, or like, you know, I'm at a bar, you know, I'm this way. Okay, let's make this place on this side of the belt, and then we're gonna bring steel in like this, like so. So that'll be steel, and then this is fortuitous because then that's just that. We also need a lot more inserters. Not really, I don't think actually, but you know what I mean. Is that it? Red circuits, green circuits, steel, and iron? Is that really it? All of this? That's all we need to input? Lubricant! Lubricant. We need to bring lubricant over. Okay. I shall simply go get that. Need to make some more undergrounds, that's for sure. I never upgraded these to blues. I really should. There's no reason not to. Although I suppose there's also not really a ton of reason to. So, let's do this. C'est là. I should put pipes down here. Bonk. Bonk. Bonkles cat. Haha. Fuck. There we go. Much better. If I zoom out, will that fuck it? Oh, it won't actually. It remembers. I love that actually. It's useful. Okay. I'm just gonna bring it down like right here. Oh, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. I love God. I love my country. Oh. Why is it uneven? What went wrong? Oh, that was not the one I meant to do. Much better. Hey! Yes, no, that's fine. Everything's fine. Okay. So we need to split it. Actually, we can split it right here, can't we? Like this. And then also, we're gonna do the same thing, but we're gonna do it here. Oh, that was what happened. So, meow. Do, and bonk. And bonk. Cool, that's lubricant done. Let's bring all the good stuff. Okay, so we need red circuit. It doesn't really matter where we bring it, to be honest. Just need to bring it. We'll do a double here. And then we'll do one of these. Bring those down. In fact, let's bring all of these as far as possible. Because we're going to need the room for green circuits. C'est là. Hey, where is steel? Did I never put steel on the bus? I don't think I ever put steel on the bus. Yeah, I never put steel on the bus. It's like the Robert Downey Jr. explains meme. He never put steel on the bus. It needs to be here, right? Yes. Sag Kimchi. Well, I guess we'll split it here. And then underground. We're out of undergrounds, by the way. Can that reach that far? It can. Nice. And that should flow with time? Yes. And then finally we just need to do... We need more yellow undergrounds. I can make those. Probably not quite that many. That should be fine. Actually, one more, because I want 20. Nice. Okay, and then we'll do copper, like, right here. I mean iron. That needs to be a red. Yes. Make sure this is yellow, by the way. Like that. Oh, that's unfortunate. Sag. Whatever. Okay, and that's everything we need. Is that really everything we need? Greens, reds, iron, steel. I guess so. Just feels wrong. Batteries, that's right. I need batteries. Batteries are quite easy. Bring batteries down. Can we do them here? Do we have room? Yeah, I do have room. No, I don't. Yes, I do. And batteries. Cool. So the way that we distribute these is going to be interesting. So we know iron is going to be needed in exactly 2 places. It'll be right there and right there. So let's just... There's not going to be an aesthetically pleasing way to do this. There's just not. I kind of want to do it here, though. The one issue I'm going to have is, like, if I have anything... I don't think I'll have anything else to add on the bus. If I do, then... belt threading? I don't know. If I do, then God help us all. Nice. Don't worry about it. Oh shit, I need to mirror this, don't I? That should be fine and mirrorable. Yes. Like that. Oh, I have exactly the right amount of reds left. Nice. Beautiful. Okay. And then bonk, bonk. So then iron goes here. And that'll produce the gears and the pipes. We also need to do that again. Like that. Bonk. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Okay, now this will be steel. So steel, similarly. We're gonna underground these. Okay, we're gonna need a lot more of those. I underestimated. To be fair, I was not thinking about this phase of distribution. You know what I just realized? Fuck. I'm gonna do that. I can be incredibly clever. I could have done that with iron too, but with steel, because it's so far apart, I can just like, I can split it 2 different locations. And I could do it with iron. I could actually do it right where I need it and just go almost directly down. Is that worth it? It's a lot more undergrounds for not really any benefit. I'm like having a crisis right now as to whether that's worth it. I can be pretty... Listen. Hold on a second. I'd like to point out that this is a brilliant design. This is beautiful. This is mwah, chef's kiss. Perfection. Wish I had a button I could press. It just was like purr. Because I can't like purr. Like I'm like purr. 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 Where's Rachel? I'm so funny. Fuck it, I'm doing it. Be brave. Be bold, Dr. Von Kitty. Be bold. This is Dr. Von Kitty 2.0. I'm getting really hyped, even though like that's, I can't remember. There's not really much I can do about this. Okay, so all of these are gonna die. No, greens and greens actually. All of this is wrong. Everything I've ever done in my life is wrong, and I'm undoing all of it. Okay, we're gonna nay on all of this. A lot of crap in my inventory now, I'm sure. Oh, good God, I do. Reminds me of Saki. I don't know why. It's because it's from her stream. I simply co-opted it for my own. I don't know, it's used, I don't know, does she use it for follows? I don't know, she uses it for something. I believe she's saying summertime. I think this, it's a Japanese, but I think the Japanese, like the kanji means summertime. Because it sounds like she says summertime. Yes, so this... I can do that without it breaking horribly, right? No, that's fine. It's kind of a bop. Oops, eh? This is... I'm so fucking smart. I genuinely cannot get over my own brilliance. Yes, it is difficult being the smartest man alive, in case you're wondering. Okay, I need more yellow belts. Meow, 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 meow. You know, I think there's a lot of songs that could be objectively improved if the sole instrumentation was meows. Like, meow, 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 meow. There we go. And it's a nice excess. Let's put a couple extras in there. Get a little more iron. Nice. And let's get rid of some of this plastic, because that's a shit ton of plastic to have. I do not need. Da-doom. Doom. Da-doom. Doom. Doom. Do-do-do. Do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. I can actually be very smart by doing that, can't I? No, that was stupid. That was really dumb. It's fine though. I did it for the VOD watchers, Your Honor, alright? Your Honor, you can't be mad at me. I did it for the VOD watchers, Your Honor. It's not okay to be mad at me, Your Honor. Did nothing wrong. I am simply an advocate for the VOD watchers. And then steel right here. This is so much smarter than my past plan. I'm like pogging right now. Epicness. And then greens and reds will go, and they will do a little, well, because no, this needs greens too. That's the only thing that's going to be awkward is greens just have to be split. I mean, not necessarily. Maybe not. Let's go ahead and reinstall all of these. Just for gaming's sake. Like that. Well, reds are only ever going to meet at one place, so we might as well go ahead and do reds like that. And then, you know, do a little nay-nay. Do. And then reds go in like that. Is that everything but greens? No, batteries. Batteries and... green? Wait. Wait. I should... Why did I not... don't worry about it. If you know what I'm talking about, don't worry about it. I just did a foolish thing. Let's do it like this. Much better. So greens are needed in 3 spots. So what in theory I could do is I could get a green here. I think it's just easier to get 1 line of greens though, I'm gonna be honest with you. It doesn't need more than, that's very pitiful. Okay, we're gonna bring in greens. I'm gonna do something tremendously cursed, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna do it and I don't care. Facts don't care about your feelings. I need a 1 to 3. I'm sorry, God. I'm so sorry. This is the stupidest thing I've ever done. This is a valuable usage of my resources. This is very important that I do this. It just, if I don't do it, I'll die, alright? Is this... What? Wait, what? Oh, wait, what? Yeah, okay, no, that's good, that's good. It's supposed to be like that. I was like, oh, no, we're fine, everyone. Everybody calm down! So we green circuits. The green circuits need to be split up here. Do a little split. Fuck. Bang. I think that's everything. I think that's everything. I think. We need to make sure that this is outputting onto the right side of the belt. It is. Cool. Batteries! 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 I need batteries. Okay. What's up, Sick Nasty? Are you panicking? Are you panicking because I said not to panic? If so, you're very valid. Batteries are going to make me want to cry, but other than that... Oh, that is all? Okay, you're just panicking in general. You're so valid, bestie. Me too, honestly. Internal monologue moment. Maybe do... No. Here. Wait. Yes. Yes, that's correct. That was my that was my professional voice. Yes, that's correct. It's my lawyer voice, actually, is what that was. That was my lawyer voice. Yes, that's correct. That's how I answer fucking cross-examination. And then we're gonna do a little pogging here. It's gonna be real pog, but actually this one can be pogged, much like doing a little pog. Bang. I'm so good. It's like my own brilliance is my greatness. Britzcling my league game that hit one hook all game. That's pretty unfortunate. That is pretty not epic. And it was perma-inting. Where did the term inting come from? I remember I heard that term first when like I would watch Valorant streams, because the Among Us streamers I was watching would randomly play Valorant, and I just kind of watched it because I was sad and alone. But I never heard the term before. Like always heard feeding as the term, but I guess inting is like feeding intentionally, like intentional feeding. So I guess it's a distinction between like you're doing this on purpose and not. Permadove under turret. When did the term come into vogue though? When did it enter the gamer vernacular, if you will? I need a gamer dictionary that tracks these things. Yeah, I knew it was short for that. I just wasn't sure. Okay, now can we power this in an attractive way? Yes. Oh, bestie. Oh, yes. I'm so fucking smart. My own genius is watch it work. Watch it work. Actually, one thing we are gonna do is we're gonna box these, and then we do one of these. Meow, 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 meow. Oh, fuck. Actually, that does work. Meow, 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 meow. I don't like that, actually. Meow, 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 meow. I didn't need to remove those for that. I think it was like 2015. Interesting. I don't think I ever heard that. I think these just need to catch up, right? Yeah, because it's 2. It's definitely 2. I'm not wrong about that. I'm not a little pee-pee boy. I'm not. I wouldn't nibble. This one's gonna turn on very soon. See, this will be the one that kicks it into gear. No, okay, this one talking about the next one. The next one. Something's going wrong here. Everything's going wrong, in fact. We did it. We did it, gamers. We saved the city. I need a personal roboport. Bonk. Can I research robot stuff now? I mean, I could before, but like, is that actually a thing I can do? Meow, 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 meow. I haven't done science in a while. This may nay our power system, by the way. That's probably fine. Meow, 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 meow. Okay, they're all running. Oh my god, I'm so fucking... I'm literally the greatest! I am the greatest cat alive! Yes! Oh my god, I'm so fucking smart. I can't get over it, besties. I can't get over it. Look at it. Look at it. You know how I'm feeling right now? You know how I'm feeling right now? This is how I'm feeling right now. This is me. This is me looking at my silly little robot factory. Oh, I'm funny. I'm a funny man who pretends to be a cat on the internet. Meow. And then I take these. And then get rid of this because I don't need it. And we put this here. And then I power up. I discharge my batteries severely. That's bad. That's bad-ery. Okay, we still have some energy left, and then we'll recharge through the solar panels. And now our silly little robots. And I'm like, hey. I'm too sexy. Yes! Anyway, now watch this, watch this. Now, to be fair, we're gonna have power issues from this, but yeah, whatever. You hog some, yeah. That's what they used to say to me in the academy. The academy! How have I never thought of this? Academy! That's genius! I'm genius. I'm riding on some high vibes right now. I'm a high vibe roller right now. Vibe roller. I like that. I'm coming over to look for.
Bitch, I'm a cat.
Fingar, hello.
I'm not.
How's it going, bestie?
I don't say moo. Bitch, I'm a cat.
Thank you for the raid.
Bitch, I'm a cat. Bitch,
How was your stream?
Bitch, I'm
Tiny
a cat.
Tina's Wonderlands?
I'm a cat. Meow.
I've never heard of that. What is that?
Meow. I'm a cat. Meow.
Welcome. Hi, Crazy Lucas. Welcome. How's it going? Doop doop doop. Oh, like Tiny Tina from Borderlands. That's great. You enjoying it? How you doing, Fingar? I should go follow Fingar if you know. He just recently debuted a Life 2D character, which is pretty epic and pretty pog. Oh, I like your little raid emote. It's cute. I'm just Factorio, and you know how it be. You know how we do. We know we play a little Factorio around here. We do a little gaming. You're good? I'm so glad to hear that, bestie. I am simply very glad. Doop 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 doop. And then this is gonna be a lot of fun stuff in my inventory. This is gonna go away, and it will simply, I didn't mean to do that, go here. All right, actually, watch this. I got my little silly little friends to help me now. My besties. Why have I never called my robots my besties, huh? Question, when I was playing Factorio, yeah, I probably still called them my besties, right? At some point. I'm just thinking, like, when I didn't say bestie quite as much when I was streaming early Factorio. But I was definitely playing my vanilla save up through, like, November, right? And I definitely started saying bestie by then, because I was saying bestie by, like, late August, September, I think. Like, as frequently as I say it now. I was just thinking it feels weird that maybe I have called my robots my besties, and I just never really, like, thought about it. Which would make reasonable sense. Let's get rid of all this crap. My trash is full. Well, the good news is that we have logistics bots now, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to blow up and die. Say hello, logistics robots. Please take my garbage. Nice! It's beautiful! They're taking it away, besties. I'll get closer for you. This makes me so happy. Anything else I want to get rid of? Any other garbage? Garbo? What's Garbo? Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. I like how this was obviously sampled for the Carl Weezer song, but I can't unhear the Carl Weezer song. Anyway, we'll let that slowly but surely build up. And then we'll have lots of robots, and it'll be really great. And they will do lots of fun stuff for us. I hate this. Is this fixable? Is that better? Maybe? Possibly? I don't know. Next on the agenda, purple science. I just pointed at my screen. With, oh, I'm untrackable currently, apparently. Can you track me now? Why can you not track me? Really? You can't track me from that far away? No, you still got me. You must have lost me or something. Purple science, nuclear are the next two things on the agenda. So, that is the plan. I'm probably not going to do that today. I'm probably going to stream now because I'm tired. I'm not really tired. I'm going to stay up for like 3 hours, but don't worry about it. Pog. And this won't be too hard. It's just this. We're going to have to expand our steel substantially. 8.4 a second is insane. In case you're wondering. 8.4. 8, not 83.4. Let's just do 9 for good measure. And we switch this, of course, to... Yeah. You kind of see that perhaps this is a bit much. We would ideally want to prod mod this, if I'm honest with you. On both ends. It's still extremely expensive. And a lot of prod mods. So we'll probably do half. I got over here. Which then halves this need to 4.2. Producing 5. I mean, it's not great. I'm not pogging about it or anything, but like, this is more doable. And I think that's our biggest sink on steel. No, because we need 2.2 for, we'll do half a second on yellow as well. Because those are the higher science, and like, you know, I think we'll be okay not, you know, being quite as efficient with them. But then, of course, that removes our steel down to 1.1. So combine those two together, you get above 5. So we just need a shit ton of steel is basically the conclusion that we should draw here. Can I make module 3s yet? I can't because they require blue circuits, right? I mean, I can make them, but they do require blue. I haven't researched them. In fact, they require purple science, don't they? They do require purple science, and they do require blue circuits. So we're nowhere near those. We could do mod 3s, or mod 2s, excuse me. We can make those. We would have to produce blue circuits. I'm getting ahead of myself, though. I'm getting ahead of myself. And theoretically, we can design for this and not have that steel and still use it. I still use it, huh? I'm very bad when playing Factorio about getting in my head that to make a recipe, I must have the exact required amount of input for the output I desire. You don't need to do that, though, right? I can still, if I design this factory, right, here, that's spelled out here by Hellmod for us. Thanks, everybody say, love you, Hellmod. You know, I build this, input too little steel. Steel will be a limit. I will not output my maximum, but I will still output whatever that amount of steel allows me to output, right? So it's not that I'm very bad about being able to multitask, right? Like I can design purple science right now and only use my limited amount of steel for it. But even if I'm doing 0.001 a second at maximum, that's still in the like 2 hours it's going to take me to expand my steel production, going to produce a substantial amount of purple science for the exact time investment it took either before or after. So the point being, I'm going to be smart about this. I'm going to design purple and then I'm going to go upgrade steel. But for another day, Tuesday probably. Unless I don't stream. I'm not streaming tomorrow for sure, but I might stream Tuesday. Cool. Well, thanks everybody. It's been a POG stream. That's the wrong button. I pressed a lot of wrong buttons. Everything's fine. ribbonworld, cat stream, meow. Thank you for being here, Zen. Hope you're doing well, bestie. Hope you have a poggers evening. Meow, purple science, then steel, then nuclear, because I am very pog. Save. Quit game. Nice. Okie dokie, everybody. Well, thank you for coming. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for pogging. Switch to vibing. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate each and every person. Whether you were here lurking or for the whole time, part of the time, like some combination thereof, that's not really possible. Those are really the two options, unless in there you include not any of the time, in which case I don't know why I would thank if you weren't here. I mean, I guess I could still thank you, because like, let's say you were here every stream until now, I can still thank you for that, like, because, oh, you've been here, like, it doesn't matter if you were here in this specific stream. So I can thank you, whether you were not here for part of the time, or here for the entire time, whether you chatted or not, whatever you did, whatever, you know what, just thank you for being you. And you know what, besties, I hope you have an absolutely fantastic, amazing, wonderful, epic, and poggers rest of your evenings. Meow. Or I guess mornings or afternoons or time zone, you know. Meow.